Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another vlog. It's Wednesday morning whenever I'm starting this and I'm about to head out to work my part-time job for a little bit. I washed my hair this morning and I'm trying to let it dry natural, so that's why it looks a little bit wild. My natural hair is like this weird like wavy frizzy. It doesn't make any sense, but I packed a hair clip with my purse so that in case it gets a little unruly I can just pull it up. I have a pretty busy week this week as far as cakes, a couple graduation cakes, and also my nephew's party is this Saturday, so there will be some party prep kind of mixed in with this video. I'm making his cookies, cupcakes, the balloon arch, decorating, everything like that. We're gonna go, the party is being held at my sister's friend's house and it's on Saturday morning, so we're gonna go on Friday night and decorate her house so that we don't have to like be over there super early on Saturday and do it. And I haven't decided if I'm gonna blow the balloons up ahead of time or not. I'm gonna ask her what would be easier because it's always it just takes up so much room in the car trying to transport a big balloon arch, so we'll figure that out later. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and head into work and then get home and get started on some cake stuff. I'm home from work. I decided to stop by Qdoba and get lunch because I did have leftovers from dinner last night. We had taco soup, but I just wasn't feeling that for lunch, so I really wanted some like vegetables too. I mean, the soup, I don't know, it has salsa and corn in it, but there's really no like vegetables. So I stopped at Qdoba and I like built my own bowl. So I built it with lettuce and chicken and pico, cilantro, lots of yummy stuff, and it was delicious and very filling. Now I'm working on the cake that I have due tomorrow. I had a cake due yesterday on a Tuesday and a cake due tomorrow on Thursday, which is not that often. Typically cakes are due on the weekends, but that's fine. So I'm gonna get this done. It's fairly simple. I need to do fondant work. I have a good amount of fondant work for my cakes this weekend, and I really just want to get it over with and have it done, set aside, drying. I planned out my week again like I normally do, and that was on my plan to get done today, so I really need to stick to that plan so that I feel productive throughout the week and that I'm not like rushing on Friday. So fondant work is today. This cake is gonna be really cute though. It's like hot pink with disco balls and cowgirl hats, very girly. I've done this theme, like I've seen this theme pop up a lot recently. I did one a few weeks ago that was the same thing. It was like disco cowgirl, and then I have another cake next week that's not disco cowgirl, but it's the same hot pink and disco theme, so it just must be very popular right now. right, she's all done. I love this one. I think it's super cute. Okay, now I'm gonna get started on all of the fondant work. I will probably be here for the rest of the evening, except for making dinner. I'm gonna make chicken bacon ranch wraps. It was a recipe I found on Pinterest and it looked really good, so I'm gonna do that. So I'll work on this for about an hour or so, and then I'll get on dinner. So I was gonna do chicken bacon ranch wraps for dinner, but I had thawed some chicken yesterday and I thought that it would be thawed by today. I put it in the fridge and it was not. It was still a pretty good bit frozen. So I ended up doing these barbecue meatballs, and it was another Pinterest recipe. And you served it with sweet potatoes and roasted broccoli and a green goddess dressing, and that was really, really good. That'll definitely be one to save for the future. And now I'm just back working on this fondant work. I'm painting gold coins right now it's a pirate themed cake. I think this cake is like the worst of them when it comes to fondant work, and the other ones probably won't be too bad, so just gonna keep working. Oh, and I'm watching Criminal Minds Evolution. I used to watch Criminal Minds a lot when I was younger, and then I stopped watching after like season 12, I think. I'm not sure why. Maybe I just got busy or something, but I just never picked it back up. And then whenever I saw that they came out with Criminal Minds Evolution, and it's still, you know, pretty much the same cast, I thought, yeah, this is gonna be good. It starts at season 16. That was another thing I thought was a little strange, was that they didn't just create an entire new show, they just continued Criminal Minds series, but added Evolution to the end of it. So it starts at season 16, and I finished all of season 16, and now I'm on season 17. I'm on episode 6 now. I've been watching it for a couple weeks, and it's so good, just as good as I remember. Just such a good show. My sister is actually watching it as well. We're pretty much on the same pace of it. But I'm pretty much just gonna keep doing this for the rest of the night. I don't see myself doing anything else because I really just need to get all of this done. So this is where I will be. Okay, this is what we're looking like. It seems like so little for how much time I spent, but it's all very tedious, so it does take a while. And now that that is finally done, it's time for me to get ready for bed and go to sleep, because it's after 8 o'clock now, and I have another early start like I usually do, and probably a long day ahead of me tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. I am just about to head out to work for a few hours, and then after work I have an errand to run. I need to go to the store to get a few things, like I'm gonna need more butter and stuff. And I always, like, I have a running list in my phone of whenever I run out of something or I'm getting low on something, I'll go ahead and put it in my notes app on my phone. That way I don't forget to get it the next time I'm at the store. So I'm gonna get everything on the list that I can. And then of course I have another busy day with cakes and stuff. So I'm gonna get home and get started on all of that. So let's go ahead and head out, go to work. I coworker was with me while I was at work, so I didn't get any clips, but we had kind of a weird day, like an oddly busy day, and we also had a new color printer delivered and set up, and there was like issues with the setup, so they had a whole team of people there, and they were there for about an hour. So but it was fun. We just like talked to everybody for a while and got the new color printer, set it up, and it works beautifully. But now I'm gonna head to the store, need to get a few things, and then I will head home and eat some lunch because I'm getting hungry. I just heated up some leftovers from dinner last night for lunch, and I'm just gonna eat this real quick and then change into something a little bit more comfortable and then get to work. Okay, I ended up leaving and going to get Christian from the base because he's allowed to be gone for the night. They don't have anything to do. It's a little bit later now, it's 3 o'clock, and I'm just gonna get this cake boxed up, and then I'll start icing my cakes for tomorrow. Well, they're for Saturday, but getting them started. And then I need to make some chocolate chip cookies for my nephew's birthday party. This cake turned out so cute though, I love it. Okay, so this one has to be turned into a cross for a first communion. So my thought was, it's a 9x13. I'm gonna split it all the way in half so that I can fill in between. And then I was thinking, cut it straight down the middle and then like crisscross it, and then I can trim where needed. We'll see how it goes. Good morning guys, happy Friday. It's about 6:30 right now. I just woke up and threw on some workout clothes because I'm gonna go for a walk instead of going to the gym. Christian had to be back on the base early this morning. That was not expected. It was kind of a last minute thing last night. They sent out a message, so he had to get up early and leave. And I don't really need the car for anything for really the next couple of days, so I told him to just take it. So instead of going to the gym, I'm gonna go for a walk, and then I need to shower and get ready because I have a bunch of stuff that I need to do today. My list is very long, finishing all of my custom orders and then working on stuff for my nephew's party. And then we're going over to we're having the party at my sister's friend's house, and that's about 30 minutes away. So we're gonna go over there this evening and decorate that way, because the party's at 11 a.m. tomorrow, so that way we don't have to worry about getting up super early. And then I was able to work out my cake pickups for tomorrow around the party time, which is wonderful because I was kind of worried about that. But that being said, I do have a lot of stuff to do today, so it's gonna be a pretty jam-packed day, but I do want to get some sort of exercise in, so let's go for a walk. Alright, I'm all ready to go to get into the kitchen and get these cakes done. I have my list. I'm gonna start with the easiest first, which I feel like normally you would want to get out of the way what's hardest first, but honestly, the list is kind of long, so I just want to be able to cross off things as fast as I can, and it'll make me feel really productive. So I'm gonna do that. I've got 7 tiers and then like 6 dozen cupcakes to get done. And it really shouldn't be that bad, especially since I got most of the fondant work done. I got like all of the fondant work done that I could, because there's certain things that you can't do until the cake is ready because you don't want them setting aside and drying, because then they'll crack when you try to put them on. So I did everything that I could ahead of time, which definitely helped, because that was like 4 hours worth of work for the fondant work alone. So that's why I like to get stuff done early. But yeah, I'm gonna get started and try to mark off as much as I can, as quick as I can, and hopefully this day goes smoothly. So fingers crossed. These are the little pizza boxes that are for the cookies for my nephew's party. My sister folded all of them last night. I made the cookies yesterday and put them in the freezer. Well, the dough, should I say. So I just preheated the oven, and I'm gonna take them out and start baking them off because I need them to cool completely so that I can decorate them and put them in their little boxes. I'm so excited for these. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on all of the cookies. There's so many. They're all over the counter. There's about 4 dozen. So I'm gonna go ahead and get them iced and folded so that I can get them out of the way, because they're just kind of everywhere. Okay, so I had to toy around with the design a little bit, but this is what I came up with. Just some red buttercream. I shredded up some white chocolate and then did mini M&Ms. And I think that that's perfect. It's simple and it won't take long to do. And I'll be able to close the box without it like mushing into any buttercream. So I like this. Okay, so this is the final product for this cake, but I'm gonna take the diploma and the cap off until tomorrow so it doesn't sit in the fridge, because that can soften up the fondant, make it sweat, and it just won't look as good. So I'm gonna put that on tomorrow morning before I take a picture. But it's done and it looks great. Okay, now this one, similar to the graduation one, I'm gonna take off the hat. I'm gonna leave the knife because it has sticks propping it up, so it'll be fine. But I'm gonna take the hat off while I put it in the fridge overnight. And then also, I'll have to attach the other part of the knife, like that. So I'll do that with sticks and chocolate in the morning. Okay, I'm all caught up on cakes. Really all that's left is to box them up in the morning, so that's great. That's where I wanted to be. There is a few things I need to do for my nephew's party, but I can do them either later tonight or in the morning. That's not a big deal. But we're about to head out and go to my sister's friend's house where they're hosting the party, and we're gonna decorate so that we don't have to worry about that in the morning. It shouldn't be too much. I mean, we're just doing like balloon arch, table decoration, stuff like that. We're gonna head out now and do that, and hopefully we get some food because I'm hungry. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. We got home so late last night from decorating for the party. It always takes longer than you think it would, which is exactly why I wanted to decorate the day before instead of the morning of, because I've done that before plenty of times and it's very stressful. So I try to get everything done as soon as I can with these parties now, because it just makes it so much less stressful. So now all I have to worry about today is setting up the sweets, and then my mom is bringing the food. So, but even though I went to bed late, I still had to get up early because I knew I needed to wash my hair. I wanted to get a good shower in, of course, and there's finishing touches on a couple of things for cakes, and then I need to take pictures, box things up. I've made my little list. I still need to work on my nephew's cupcake cakes and get that done, because I made the cupcakes but I didn't ice them. I just ran out of time. So I have a little list of things I need to get done, and it's 7:30 right now. My pickups are coming around 9, so I have a little bit of time, and then right after we need to leave for the party because the party starts at 11. So let's get cracking. Hey guys, sorry it's been a minute since I checked in, but we went to the party. Everything turned out really great. All of the setups were great and the decorations and everything. I loved how it all turned out. They had a water slide in the back and a bubble machine going. The kids had a great time. And it was a really hot day for some reason, just like really feel summer coming for sure, because it was in the 90s. I got home and I actually have been working on a cake that I have two picking up a little bit later in about an hour, and one of them I just wasn't happy with how it turned out. I didn't like the color, some of the decorations I just wasn't happy with, so I decided to redo it, because I know that if I'm questioning redoing a cake, I should just go ahead and redo it, because I'll be happier with it in the long run, and I am much happier with how it turned out. So I'm glad that I took the time to redo it, but I need to get it boxed up and then set aside for them. After they pick up, Christian and I are gonna go get sushi again from that restaurant that we like. And then we have to go to bed pretty early because we have like a family military day tomorrow, and we have to be there at 7 a.m. So we need to wake up pretty early, leave the house around 6. Yeah, we're just gonna have a chill night, which is exactly what I need, because I have been going nonstop all week and I'm so tired, and I know I haven't been the best at filming these past couple of days because I've just been like high stress, I guess. So hopefully next week with filming is a lot more, hopefully it's better. Hopefully I just can film what I want instead of like getting too stressed and just not feeling like I have enough time to pick up the camera. But yeah, I'm gonna get this box up and then we're gonna head out in a little while and get some food.